Coach got the Miami Hurricanes here, head coach Gino DiMare, Andrew Walters, and Yohandy Morales. We'll start with an opening statement from Coach, and then we'll go into questions. Coach?
When it comes to an end, it comes to a sudden end. It's abrupt, it's quick, it's fast, it's hard, it's tough. It's disappointing, very disappointing, not to reach our goal. But, I'm very proud of our team, like I just told them. And, it's a cliche you hear from a lot of coaches, but this team overcame a lot. To do what we did with our pitching staff the way it was, just absolutely amazing in my opinion. To have really one starter the second half of the season for the most part. Just says a lot to be able to do what we did and put ourselves in a position. But it was going to be tough to play 5 games in 4 days. And obviously it was tough for us doing it four games in 3 days. Very difficult to do. And but our guys kept battling, kept fighting. But it's not easy, obviously. Everybody's very disappointed.
We'll go into questions. If you have a question on Zoom, please use the hand raise function and wait to be called on. We'll start in the room.
For Walt and for Yo-Yo, can you, if this is your last game at Miami, can you talk about, what the experience has been, how you've grown, and what you take away from it? Walt?
Truly an amazing experience coming here and playing for you. I mean, can't really put it into words. It's something that has to be, the experience. It's made me a better man, better athlete in all aspects of the game and life, and couldn't ask for anything more.
Past 3 years of my life, being able to come out over here and just grow not only as a player but as a person, especially with this coaching staff and everything done for me, is truly special to me.
You talk about your home run, your second to last at bat, and what were your emotions there, and the feeling that you get your team back in the game.
I mean, I was trying to do what I can to get some momentum going our way. The other day we just couldn't get big hits and just didn't go our way.
Coach, that 9-run inning, that's such a tough one. What are your thoughts on just what went wrong, or how do you sort of summarize that?
This is one of those things, Ronnie was cruising along when he had 7 up, 7 down. If something had happened fast, he even got the leadoff guy, if I'm not mistaken. But I think there was a walk in there involved, and a couple hits. Obviously, a grand slam doesn't help. But it happened fast. We're just thin in the bullpen. It's tough. So we're trying to get as much as we could out of him to get through the thing. But once we brought in Leck, and he just didn't have his stuff. His changeup's his best pitch, and it just didn't have that sink to it like it normally does. A lot of them were up, and they did a good job of hitting the pitch, and so he just didn't have his best stuff, and that was tough, when you brought him into that situation, because that's where it opened up.
Gino, what did you tell the guys, after the game? Your message to them?
Like I said, I told them I was very proud of them, that I loved them, that they're like my family. Told the guys that ones like these guys are probably not going to be back. Wish them all the best and appreciate everything they did. Be a Hurricane for life. It's the greatest experience of your life. You never forget some of your best friends will be your college teammates, not your professional teammates. We'll meet again. You just can't put everything. It's very difficult. Everything is so right at you here. It's raw, so it's hard to put it all into words. So it'd be good to gather my thoughts and meet with the team on Tuesday and have a team meeting with them, and of course have individual meetings after that with all the players individually. But just very proud of what we were able to do despite all the setbacks with the arm situation this year. But also, at the end of the day, we all know we didn't reach our goal. We didn't get to Omaha. We didn't get to Super Regional, and we didn't get to Omaha. So it's very disappointing.
Just these two guys are very special. A comment maybe on Yohandy ended with a 408, I think, average, if I'm right, for this season.
Yeah, well, I think I said without picking him out in front of all the players, but I certainly include him. One of, the absolute, the fun and the joy and the tough thing about being a coach is you become close to these guys, but they come and go so fast. 3 years flies by, and I was kind of thinking of him when I was telling the team, some of you guys have been here for 3 years, and it seems like you're here, just a freshman here the other day. Yo-Yo is a good guy. He's just a good guy. And it's when you have your best star player, not be a jerk, or not be arrogant. He's extremely confident, but he's not cocky. And everybody loves him. He's just a great person to be around. So I'm lucky to be his coach. Walt is a little different because Walt's a little bit more quiet, but extremely serious and focused on what he does. And Walt is also just another guy that just absolutely love coaching because I love the way he goes about his business. And it's tough. These guys come and they go so fast, and it's tough. It's tough. You build these relationships, which we'll have for the rest of our lives, but most likely I'm not going to be coaching them anymore.
Got time for a few more from Miami.
One
And
more
if you
from
have
me.
questions on Zoom, please use the hand raise function.
Coach, just on Texas and your thoughts on how they performed. You guys came, I think, 28-5 home record for them to beat you 2 straight.
Yeah. Well, the guy last night threw really well against us. We heard if he's on, he could be really good. When he's not, you got to take advantage of it. We didn't take advantage of those first 2 innings. We had opportunities, and by him getting out of that, he kind of settled in, and he was pretty dominant. And pitchers can do that, although we haven't had that happen to us much here. But they're a very good team. It's what happens when you get in these tournaments. You catch a team that's really, really hot, and you got to really bring your A game. We obviously did not do that last night. So you got to commend them for doing a good job coming in our park and doing that. But certainly I'd like to have some more healthy arms to be able to counter.
Yo-Yo, what do you think you'll miss most about UM playing here, and in your memory, what will always stay with you?
Just spending time with the guys in the locker room, around the field is just something special that honestly will never forget it for the rest of my life. Just being with everybody around here, it means the world, and it's just special.
Anything else for the student athletes?
Yeah, same with you.
Same thing as Yo-Yo, showing up here every day and spending time with the guys, being able to play the sport we love on the field, day in and day out. So yeah, it's just a special time to be out here with 35 guys, coaching staff, and everything every single day.
Thank you guys very much for your time. Congrats on a great season.